Hey world! It is time for the #AYearathon web up of this month, and the theme was debut authors. Is that how you pronounce it? Debut? Yeah, I guess so. This was a bit difficult because first you have to find out who the debut authors of this year are. Then you have to find out whether you like any of those books, and then you have to buy it. But I did manage to do all that, and I read this lovely one, which is My Dear Sherlock by Heather Petty. And as the title already suggests, this is another Sherlock Holmes adaptation. For those of you who don't know, I am obsessed with Sherlock Holmes adaptations, especially at the moment. I am so into this Netflix show Elementary. If you haven't watched it yet, you should. This is like the third time I'm seeing it, I think, and it's just so good. But that aside, yeah, this is a Sherlock Holmes adaptation. However, it is actually more about Moriarty, which I think is really interesting. This is set whilst Moriarty and Sherlock are both teenagers. And as I said, it's from the point of view of Moriarty. It's mostly about her, and yes, Moriarty is a girl in this. And it's about how this teenager Moriarty, who is really troubled and has a lot of problems, meets the teenager Sherlock Holmes, who already is fantastic at basically everything and really, really intelligent and kind of socially awkward. And they meet, and yeah, it's so well written. I do have to say that the first like 2 or 3 pages are a bit childish, which is also because it has like really big letters. It looks a bit like a children's book, but yeah, it does feel a bit like it as well in the beginning. But after, like as I said, the first like 3 pages or so, it just gets so deep and so dark and so problematic and really, really interesting. And it's really well written, first of all. And second of all, I just feel like this connection between Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes and the way they meet each other and the way they get to know each other is portrayed really naturally. I sometimes have a problem with the way 2 main characters in a storyline meet and how they get to know each other. It sometimes just feels so forced. But with this, it just felt really naturally, and the development was quite realistic, I guess. Of course, it's still like obvious that it's a story, especially because it is an adaptation and we all know where this is heading, but it just seems real, and I really like that. It's also quite interesting, as per usual with Sherlock Holmes, those little details they find to solve the case in this book. It's just really interesting and really intelligent. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the second part. It doesn't say there will be a second part, but I'm guessing there will be, because this is really... I read the German version, and it says here it's wie alles begann, so how it all began, which suggests there will be a follow-up about how the story continues. I also gotta say that I think this is quite a good introduction. Of course, it's different from obviously the original Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty story, but also from most of the other ones I've read or watched. Their relationship is always really difficult and kind of unusual, and that's still the same in this. But in this one, it's a bit more normal, kind of. Not really, but a bit. So if you have read this, or if you're going to read this, please let me know in the comments what you thought about it, because I loved this. I read this in one day. I just really, really like it. As I said, I'm so looking forward to the second part. I'm just so interested in how this will continue. And Heather Petty did a really good job, so yeah, I can only recommend it. So that was what I read this month for the hashtag AYearathon. If you participated, as per usual, let me know what you read in the comments below and what you thought about it. I always love to have a little book chat, and I hope you always have a reason to smile, and I shall see you tomorrow again for the vegan month. Goodbye!